Okay, so let's do another game. I will want to play as Space Marines now, so I'm gonna see, let's see, what army should I select. I will go for the Imperial Fist in this case. I'm gonna start searching for a game. So usually with Space Marines, I had the following problem. I would heavily invest in plasma generators, and one of the people that is watching my games stated that I float a lot of power, and I do agree. And I will try to put all those requisition from the early game into Space Marine squads, since those are really good and they can dominate the battlefield in the early game. As I saw within my previous game, mainly when I played Imperial Guards. So let's take a look. I also want to start using skull probes a little bit better, because usually I think that with Space Marine you should not go and have those anti-vehicle, let's say, upgrades quite fast. It's better to wait for the opponent to fill the first vehicle, use a skull probe, and then deal with that. Now we have the game set, so let's see. This will be against a Tau, so this will be a good matchup for Space Marine squads. Let's take a look at this. I know that some people harass with Vespid and Tau Commander, so let's see. Initially I want to select the HQ and press M twice to get 2 scout squads. That will be my starting point with this. So let's take a look. The game should start any second now. Also, the image in the background is relevant. So we have carnivore recruits jumping onto Space Marine and Scouts. So let's hope it will not be the same within the game. So dancing face, no opponent. I also want the same command stated that I should get 2 squads, not one with 8 members, and that makes sense because it's easier to kite, especially if the Tau commander will have the flamer. So let's get 2 of those. Let's get the chapel barracks. Let's add the hotkeys. So this will be 3, this 5, and this will be 7. And we're gonna start capping with those scouts. So I will initially go for those points in the back. And as soon as this will be ready, I will queue tacticals. So
Scouts reporting for duty. Commencing infiltration. Scouts awaiting orders.
now I will float a little bit of requisition early until I get those out, but that shouldn't be a problem, because floating early is normal. The first pawn will be that one, so the servitor will go upwards. I'm gonna press S over here twice to get 2 of those queued. And I will get the first listening point. I will add hotkey 9 so I can produce skull probes from that. I will also reinforce some of this because I want to fight his early aggression from the Tau commander with Space Marines.
Scouts awaiting orders.
I'm gonna go in pressure over here, so I will also reinforce. This will be the second point that I'm gonna reinforce. So we already have the Vespids over here, as I stated. This is really good because the secondary squad will appear, and that's really good on my side. He's trying to put the pressure on that, but not sure if he will able to do anything, because in this case I had a good position, as you can see. So I'm just gonna pressure this side, and I will get the force commander now. I'm gonna queue and get that critical location, and over here I want to push this point. The commander should also spawn quite soon. So I'm gonna get another servitor over here, and I will get that listening point up. So I will just decap that, and this as well. I will bring the force commander over here. So the tau commander is already over here. I will slightly kite those. He has the ability on the vest speed. Over here, keep in mind that you cannot go on top of that.
Scouts advance.
So those should now engage in melee. Tacticals are really good in melee, so their knives are really good. Nice use of the ability. I will need to go within that crate.
Yes, most beneficent one, as you wish.
Scouts
Okay, so he has that over there.
I shall obey.
defending objective. Beware the alien. The scouts here. The heretic.
Here to
I will get another listening post. You see how well those tacticals deal over here? I will also keep that in melee. Now I'm gonna focus those vest speeds, and maybe I can get those. Those are really fragile, so I should be able to get those. Going to melee on that. I'm also gonna get a skull probe over here.
Here to serve. I await your instructions.
This day shall be a glorious one.
Okay, so the crewts are here, just like within the loading.
Yes, my lord.
I await your
Scouts
instructions.
awaiting orders.
That skull probe will soon be built.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Those fire warriors are a little bit annoying.
Here to serve.
The skull probe will be here. The crewts, as we can see, will be quite fragile. So, yeah. I'm gonna get a secondary skull probe over here, because this one will do the work over here.
Scouts advance.
I will just move this.
Until taken hold victory.
Stands with me shall
And we see over here how well that that strategy will work in my case. So not a good control on his side over here, as we saw. And tacticals did amazing,
scouts in
as we saw. So let's just get that relic. Let's get some generators, because I really don't want to go and get too behind on this.
scouts in
But
position. Emperor protects.
I think this went pretty good on my side.
Walk softly.
He lost 2 stealth squads, he lost the vest speeds, which are really expensive. And yeah,
To serve.
this is how the game went. I also have the middle over here, which is really important on this map.
Faith is my shield. Scouts
Okay,
in position.
I didn't actually go over there.
5 minutes until taken.
I can also consider to get snipers if I want to go into long range combat.
Infiltrating enemy
This
territory.
day shall be a glorious one.
I will send the force commander in front.
What would you have me do?
Scouts in position.
Praise the
Pretty sure that he will have some traps,
the enemies of the
but
Emperor still draw breath. There can be no peace.
I will push forward into
This
those.
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial.
And you see how fragile those are. I'm gonna get the tech.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
On patrol. Scouts in position. Yes, my lord.
Let's see, I think I had an additional skull probe somewhere.
Await your instructions.
4 minutes until taken hold victory.
The enemy must be nearby. Beware the alien.
Another stealth suit.
The Emperor protects. Walk softly.
Yes, my
Carry a big gun.
I'm also gonna go ahead and I will get an armory, because I want my upgrades for my tacticals. I feel like I have the upper hand in this game.
The heretic.
Not sure exactly what he can do since he lost so many elements, so many squads.
Praise the Emperor.
Okay, now that he has that fire water upgrade, I will need to play it a bit more defensive.
Heretic.
But
What would you have me do?
Scouts are waiting for an objective.
over here we can force him to fight this.
3 minutes until take and hold victory.
I didn't add the hotkey for this, so Control 8. I can also get that Mechanicus for vehicles.
For the Emperor.
Then I will disengage. So let's just slightly disengage for now. And I'm gonna get the machine cult.
My faith is my shield.
No, I want the heavy bolters.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial.
I should get some upgrades.
Faith and duty.
The force commander should have also engaged over here, so
2
that's
minutes until take and
bad on my side.
Walk softly and carry a big
Okay, but I managed to hold over here, so I can go ahead and I can maybe boost a little bit my economy.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I think I will start with a dread with Hellfire, but for that I also need to purchase that because this will be 3. So the total price 100, 250. I'm not that familiar with the price for Space Marines since I mostly play the Imperial Guards. So we have that building. He's pushing in again.
and carry a big gun.
I do have heavy bolters, so I'm quite confident that I can fight this, but not with the scouts.
1 minute until take
Okay,
and
so
hold victory.
actually we see that no, it will be a little bit more complicated. I will get some additional upgrades, and I'm gonna wait for that dread.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial. My today the enemy shall no fear.
So the dread is here. He should do some nice knockbacks.
For the glory of the Emperor.
One knockback.
You will stand your ground.
Okay, now he decided that he will not engage since I have that dread. Tau Commander, 22 hit point. You see over here how well that Dreadnought will be. It's quite hard for him to engage. I see that the Fire Warriors are still doing a lot of damage. So, totally not as I fully expected this to go. But still, I'm not in a bad spot, I think. I think I will get some apothecaries to heal up. I will need to pay attention and protect this from stealth
The
suits.
Emperor protects.
Yes, my lord.
I'm still impressed by the fact that the Fire Warriors managed to do a good amount of damage. I have the second dread over here. I will need to cap this because this will give me a lot of vision on the map, and I have this in order maybe for a Barracuda or something to disable it. But the scouts again will be very fragile. I will also get the Grey Knights because I think that I will need something in front.
Secure.
I'm also gonna get the advanced targeters over here. So let's take a look. Since I'm holding the middle, he will have to push. So I'm gonna get the servitors up. I'm gonna get an apothecary and have the servitors on repair because I'm sure that he will try to jump me. Bring those servitors in.
The enemy fights back. The warriors of the Inquisition are
We
yours.
have this ready. I'm also gonna get the chaplain.
Ready.
We have the first apothecary, and I will assign that.
What would you have me do? Our faith makes us strong. At your command. Apothecary ready.
I think I will go for this also.
Marine squad deployed. Emma requires my aid.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
How can I serve?
I am the instrument of his will.
Should I get the Furious Charge? Not sure exactly.
Suffer not the witch to live.
Without a leader, it will be a little bit... Okay, so he's setting up to push me.
The mutant.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
I'm gonna do some poking with the dreads.
Still serve. Moving out, at last.
The fallen shall be forever remembered
It is
as the
better to
Emperor's
die for the
finest.
Emperor than live for yourself.
The battlefield
I
awaits.
am ready to
Yes,
serve.
most beneficent one.
I am ready to
Our
serve.
faith makes us
I'm gonna go and flank with those.
I will crush those who stand before me.
yes, brother.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for
Our faith
yourself.
makes us strong.
Okay, so I actually want them to go into melee. Yeah, this will be a clean
Emperor's chosen.
clear on my side, I think.
Our faith makes us strong. Yes, brother. Onward, brother.
He has those stealth suits, but they will never go close to
Yes, brother.
my dreads.
Instrument of his will.
Okay, now they actually do, but
Yes, brother.
I actually want him to engage because I want to focus those, and I will defend my dreadnoughts.
Who stands before me.
None shall stop us. Yes, my
Okay, so this is quite a poor engagement. I almost lost a squad.
moving out.
I shouldn't try to push.
The Ordo Malleus has
I'm gonna get also the chaplain.
I am ready to serve. Again.
ever vigilant.
Pretty poorly on my side, to be honest.
Demons and heretics will fall.
I need to respect Tau a little bit more.
Command.
It is
4 minutes until take and hold victory.
even in death I still serve. Even in death I still serve. Faith is eternal.
Brothers, strike
I am ready to serve.
This is why on this map it's really important to have that map control. Okay, I lost the scouts. That's not good. I'm flanking again.
onward, brothers.
I'm gonna get a new skull probe just to play this safe.
Awaiting orders.
I have the chaplain that can lead those Grey Knights.
What are your needs?
I'm just gonna go back.
Is eternal. By his word.
Direct us to the enemy.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for
3
yourself.
minutes until take and hold victory.
Your banner flies here once more, brother. Weapons at ready. It is time. Apothecary here.
Even in death I
We
still
stand
serve.
ready.
Yes, most beneficent one.
accept the challenge.
At last, back to war.
Not sure exactly how he can push over here, but we'll see.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for
Here to
yourself.
serve. I shall
This dread will require a bit of healing. I should have also maybe pushed this side,
To die for the Emperor than
but
live for yourself.
yeah,
Yes, my lord.
I'm not actually playing this at the potential of Space Marine since I'm learning. But you see over here that I can easily put pressure on this
2
side.
minutes until take and hold victory.
The Emperor protects.
Since I have those, only the one with heavy bolters will engage. So I need to play this a little bit better. Disengage.
At last, back to
Marine
war.
squad deployed. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Even in death I still serve. At last, back to war. Faith is eternal.
We stand ready.
Command me.
So we see that he still has 1 minute. This will be his final push, I think.
His will. At last, back to war. I am ready to serve again. I am ready to serve again. Even in death I still serve.
Okay, I can also push this.
Stands with me shall be my brother.
I am ready to serve.
Okay, so overall I really like how I play this, even though I should have been a lot more aggressive with the multi-prong attacks over here. But yeah, overall I feel that Space Marine has the upper hand against Tau, especially if they go for Vest Speed in order to chase generators.
Seconds until taken hold.
Generators that don't actually are being built.
I await your instructions.
I can go ahead and I can do some additional upgrades, but there's no way that he can cap this. So we have the countdown now going. I could also get this. So what's the name? Inspiring Aura. I think it gives 10%. Also, I could also get a librarian. This will also be a detector, so I'm not relying on skull probes. Okay, so this was the take and hold victory. Overall, I felt that this went really good, but I also feel that I had a huge lead in the early game. And as you can see over here on the resource, this was almost double. So it was clearly one-sided, but even though I tried to push, those fire warriors outgun my tacticals. So I think that the problem is that I went for heavy bolters. I should have went for maybe plasma. Not sure exactly how well plasma will tackle normal infantry. So like fire warriors. If the armor will be upgraded, maybe in late game that will swap. But maybe plasma should have been better. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. You're gonna find a similar game on the left side, and also consider to subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. That's it. Thanks for watching.